Good evening. My name is Adaeze. Welcome once more to Empowerment Series. Today I'll be talking about the essence of laboratory investigation. The essence of laboratory investigation. It's okay to wake up in the morning, have your bath, go to work, go to church, and do all that. But it's also important that you check your body and find out what is happening in your body. Every human being, every individual, at least once a year, you have to put money aside to check your system. What are some of the things you want to look out for? You want to do a liver function test, what is called LFT. You want to do a BU creatinine test, that is called kidney function test. You want to check whether your kidneys are functioning very well. So for you to be able to know if your kidney is functioning very well, what you have to do is you do what we call BU creatinine. Also, you want to check whether you have the right amount, you don't have excess amount of lipids in your system. What that means is what we normally call cholesterol. Whether you have excess amount of cholesterol in your system. So we do a test we call lipid function test. Again, you want to do what we call fasting blood sugar. Fasting blood sugar is a test that tells you if you have diabetes. So you want to do fasting blood sugar. When it is positive, definitely you want to see your doctor so that they will know which type of diabetes you have and then help doctor with the management. Another thing that you also have to know, you have to check your urine. Now the normal color of urine is either straw, like when the tap is flowing, you know the color of the tap water, that is more like straw. Or you want to know whether it is amber. Amber is more like just, let's say, yellow that have been diluted several times. A yellow color that have been, or let's say yellow liquid that have been diluted several times. So when your urine is becoming very yellowish, you want to investigate. You want to find out if there's an infection. So it's important for you to also monitor how your urine is looking at. Your very early morning urine should not look too thick, or it should not look too deep, or it should not look amber. If your urine is looking amber, then you know that there's a cause to worry. Unless of course you are taking some medication. There are some medications you're taking that will naturally give your urine a certain color. That doesn't really mean that you have an infection. Another thing you can also do is when you have frequent urination in the night. Frequent urination. It means, let's say you went to the washroom more than 4 times, okay, before you wake up. That is a cause to want to go to see the doctor. It is when the system becomes weak. It has tried and it's not working. That's where you now see it manifesting. So it is very, very important that you rest, because you don't stress your immune system. You have to make sure that you are rested. You don't stress your immune system, because if you stress your immune system, I am repeating it reduces your immunity and then exposes you to what? Infection. Another thing I also want to advise is, this goes to our men. Please, once you are 40 years and above, PSA check should be yearly. You should check it every year. What is PSA? Is what? Prostate specific antigen. What does it do? It checks to see whether you have what we call prostate cancer. So if you check it and it's normal, you are fine. So if you check it and it's normal, you repeat it again in a year's time. Now, I always say that people are afraid of doing tests because they say what you don't know will not kill you. I beg to differ. If you don't check your system and something keep happening to your system gets to the place where it's almost shutting down. Sometimes there are certain illnesses that will not really manifest until it has gone to its chronic stage. And when they get to that stage, it becomes very difficult for the doctors to manage you. If you look at cancer, people are like, oh, I don't want to test, I don't want to do this. If we know cancer at stage 1, stage 2, the doctors will tell you that what it does is they can be able to manage the patient at that time, sometimes even cure. Okay, but by the time you get to stage 4, before you are reporting to the hospital, you know that at that time there's very little the doctors can do for you. So please Regular check is very, very important. For a man, check your PSA level. For a woman, you want to do a pap smear to make sure that you don't have what we call cervical cancer. Because the earlier, if you get the cancer and it is early, it is detected very early, then you can have what? Remedy. But if you keep it to yourself, you don't want to, you can feel that your body is not acting the way you know. If you do that, and then you are not doing any good to yourself. You have to listen to your body. You have to listen to your body. When your body changes from what you normally know, then it means there's a cause to be worried. When you feel that you have headache, you have constant headache, you feel feverish, you have frequent urination, and you sit at home. No. When your body starts behaving the way that is not the routine, then you want to walk to a doctor. If you feel that going to the hospital is expensive, you can have national. Thank God you have a national health insurance, right? So you can go and check using your national card. And for the ladies, it's very important that you take good care of yourself. Your golden area must always be clean and shaved. Here, I think I talked about it the last time, it must also be clean and shaved, because you are preventing infection from going there. Now, try as much as possible for a woman, avoid inserting things into you. There's a lot of concussion, there's a lot of things going on. You don't have to practice that. Whatever you're going to put inside your body should be something that is recommended by the doctor. The golden area has been made such that when you wash with normal water, you are fine. You don't need any extra, because when you wash with normal flour, you are fine. Then you don't need to do any other thing. You don't need to insert to kill anything. You're not killing anything. But then, if you notice something like a yellowish green discharge, you're noticing that you have frequent urination, you feel nausea, you feel feverish, please report to the doctor. Report to the doctor. Again, for a woman, every morning you have to inspect both parts of your apple to make sure that you don't feel any lump. Okay? You just check it, circular motion, you check it. That way you do to the right side to make sure that there are no lumps. If you do this once a week, as soon as you detect something, then quickly it can be detected. Probably this thing taken out and then sent for investigation. So a woman, a man, I believe that you've heard certain things today that probably beats your mind. But now, as you're listening to me and hearing me, please take good care of yourself. Make time to rest. Once in a year, take a vacation outside your home, away from family, just take a vacation. You are resting. And sometimes there are times when you have to put your phone down and know when to say full stop. Don't work and work and work and work. If anything should happen to you today, you will be replaced like that. So your life is important. So take good care of your body, take good care of yourself. And I know that if you take good care of yourself, you live a healthy life. Don't forget, take a lot of water, take a lot of fruits, and be on more vegetable, reduce carbohydrate, reduce fatty food, and take a lot of vitamins. Vitamin as in the one coming from natural foods. Ladies, did you know that if you have infection, it can lead to infertility? Yes, you heard me right. If you have infection, it can lead to infertility. I'm talking about infection that has to do with the vagina. Now, it's important for you to regularly, when you feel uncomfortable, especially down there, go and do what we call high vagina swab. It's called HVS, the high vagina swab. If there's any infection, the doctor can treat it. You can have infertility, you can have cancer, or you can have any other inflammation. So you want to avoid that. Please try and do what? High vagina swab. So in general, to end, I'll advise that if you can afford it, do a general, a thorough checkup. When I say a thorough checkup, I mean a full blood count, BU creatinine, LFT, lipids, fasting blood sugar. And if you're a man above 40 years, you add the PSA. If you're a woman, you add pap smear and pap smear and HVS. And you also check your blood pressure every time. Please check your blood pressure regularly, especially for those who are above 40. You want to check your blood pressure. Eat well. Think of positive things. Think of things that will bring you joy. Think of things that will relax you. And avoid people or anything that always makes you sad. Have fun. Spend some time. And go to a spa. Take good care of yourself. Travel outside your usual, environment, and have fun. Treat yourself good. Make yourself feel good, because it is only you. There are no two of you. So please take good care of your health. And if you do all that I've told you, and I know that you and me will live a healthy life. Thank you. So it is me once again, Adaeze, saying bye.